Kentwood has a new police chief. Brian Litwin, who joined the department in 1999, was appointed to take over for retiring Chief Richard Roberts earlier this week.
News 8's Joe LaFurgey sat down with Litwin to talk about his career and the challenges even suburban police departments face these days.
Litwin says it wasn't his goal to become police chief when he started here in Kentwood over 22 years ago. But he was inspired by the idea of leading the organization and making the community a better place. The nameplate will soon change for current Deputy Police Chief Brian Litwin. He says the key to making the community a better place is gaining the trust of the community.
They have to be able to trust that we're going to follow through on what we say we're going to do, that we're going to hold ourselves accountable, and they need to know me in order to trust me. And that's the same with our officers here.
Litwin has spent his entire career in Kentwood, starting as a patrol officer, taking on additional roles as he rose through the ranks. As for holding on to that trust by the community, Litwin says improving communications is a top priority.
I think we do a great job now, but we can always do better.
Diversity in the ranks is another challenge Litwin says he'll focus on.
There's over 80 different countries that are represented at Kentwood Public Schools. So that is a big part of our culture here. So when we hire new people and we bring them in, that's, they're made very aware of that, and I think people come and because they want to experience that and work in that environment, that they come here.
Litwin says community engagement has also helped Kentwood succeed in developing better relations between officers and the people they serve. But that community engagement takes staffing, something police departments across the country are coming up short on. Kentwood continues losing officers, mostly to retirement, 5 by the end of next week.
We're well over 10, pushing 15% of our staff that from a sworn standpoint, so that limits those other engagements outside of just responding to calls and being reactive. We want to be proactive.
And convincing qualified people to put on a badge is a hard sell for many these days, from fears brought on by the pandemic to civil unrest over policing policies.
We have to engage the community and get people along the lines that this is a great profession if done correctly.
One way, Litwin says, to do just that is to expose young people to law enforcement careers through programs like Kentwood PD's annual Youth Academy and other interactions.
With our school resource officers and just regular officers on a day-to-day basis, we want families to say, yes, this is we want our sons, our daughters to go into this profession.
Litwin officially takes the reins here at Kentwood PD on Friday. In Kentwood, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.